You can also do that from here somehow, which I guess I'll take.
Waiting for targets.
And we can do the same with you too. Sure, why not?
At once, Commander.
How very silly. Now what the hell is going to happen?
Run them down.
Alright, 3 jerks. Oh, not bad, not bad. Alright, we can do this. Alright, now it's the enemy turn. I find it insane that they get 2 turns like that. Oh, flippin' egg. It's the multi-melter. I'm glad he didn't use the crack grenade. That would have made way more sense. Would have made way more sense to use the crack grenade. And he's getting hit, so I guess he's technically stood out from cover? Because he's overwatching? I have no idea. How weird. I feel like this has really, like, torn the game apart. It's done some things that I don't think should have happened.
Han.
Han. Here you go, Han. That's rubbish. Rubbish Han. Han, you're being rubbish again. That will apparently hit him, even though I thought he was immune to that? Or would just say that regardless. Was he immune to it because he just rolled resistance? Hang on. Immune to afflictions. Plagued. Crazed, enraged, dominated, knockback. Hazard spray. Yeah, plagued. Does plagued. Okay, so it says there's a hazard, but he's immune to it, so that's fine. Kind of. It's kind of fine. Still a little awkward. So you can jump up there and do some shooting, I guess. Yeah. So let's aim for this guy. And I suppose I will shoot his arm off. You've had to use more willpower to do this as well, which is very frustrating. Alright, he got his AP back, which is awesome. So we could finish him off, or we could go and shoot this guy next, which I quite like.
My blade is yours.
I was really hoping we'd actually be able to kill him. And now I don't think we're going to be able to kill him, which is disappointing. We probably will on the next turn, but I don't know if I want to allow him another turn, because he could throw a grenade while he's in combat with us.
Here.
So that's frustrating. And man, the damage he has taken. Not good. I kind of need to battlefield medicine him, don't I? But we should probably resolve all this stuff first. Oh, that's frustrating. How close we are to hitting him. We'll be able to attack him twice. Don't know what we do about this guy. Don't know what we do about him. Yeah, not sure what we do about him. Although we do have spare movement, so if I'm able to force strike... I really don't want to, though. We do need that crit, ideally. Oh, and we can't walk away from him anyway. Oh, man. This sucks so much. Let's see. Let's see. Nice. Could afflict bleed, and then he will technically just die. Oh, we got AP back. Nice. Okay, I can just attack him again, then I can try and kill, you know, at least get into combat with this guy. Up here. And shoot him with him. Twice.
I am here to serve.
He will have 1 AP left. So let's do that.
Face me.
So you can do that. Right, and he could attack again, but instead we could kill him with our Purgator. Then we could shoot him once. Okay, so we kill him. Right. We got another AP. Amazing. The thing is, I'm not sure if he'll be able to reach him. That's what I'm unsure about. But this should be fine. Because we'll have support fire on our side here. So you can then shoot him. Or do I just want you to get that kill so you get the willpower? You just get that kill.
I am the Emperor's
Good lad.
fury.
And then we shoot him.
Opening fire.
Twice. Marvellous.
I strike true.
Then we have a choice, don't we? Oh, no, we don't. Yeah, he's already attacked. He's used up all of his AP. So we can attack him again. In fact, I think he used up that additional AP just getting up there. I don't think he would have reached if he had not gotten that extra AP. I mean, perfect kill. Well done. And now we're in that annoying position where we all need to reload and move again because we need to get back to the positions we were just in order to attack that bloom spawn again
Yes, Commander.
that we haven't even started killing.
Your order?
And that's your turn. That's been your whole turn. Okay. I can't run in there after him to heal him either. So we just sit tight. And yeah, this is almost full again. So ridiculous. Right. Let's get you. Let's get you down here. Alright, just to here is fine for now. I think. Yeah. That's fine. And then you can use battlefield medicine. Let's get him healed up. We're not even halfway through this mission yet. Yeah, I think Technophage mission just lasts too long. This to me feels like the final mission. But if you guys recall in the last campaign, I just could not bear even playing it. It takes so long. Like, I'm very much already... I'm already over this mission. Oh wow, hang on. Are you actually able to hop through here without taking any damage? Yeah, you are. That's really fun. He's just going to hop over everything and avoid all the damage. That's adorable. Oh, that's so fun. He's going to take a bunch of damage now, isn't he? Nope, nope. The game is being honest. Thanks, game. That's really fun. I really like that. Alright, then Han. Let's just get him over here, I guess. Right. Now we can actually attack this while we don't have, like, impending reinforcements or something heinous. So, let's teleport. We're going to teleport right next to it in case we need to run away because stuff spawns here.
In an instant. Be ready.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I can't wait to get to the next one because we'll just be able to burn through all of these. You know?
Yes, Commander.
And think how great that'll be.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, hang on. I didn't reload. I don't have to. I don't have to reload anybody anymore. No one has to reload. Incredible. Nobody has to reload. But man, I can't wait till this mission's over. I'm so tired of this mission. So... I need to get closer. Damn. I need to get all the way over here. We'll still get the full bonus damage from the critical hit, though. So we'll still get all our crit damage, even if our damage has... will have, you know... gone a little lower anyway. And we can get +2 damage from critting him, too. So he's half dead. And Thule just got an extra attack. An extra AP. Nice. So that's some extra damage. Alright, 16 health left. Excellent. Finally, starting to do something. And then what do we do? Could just shoot at him from here rather ineffectually. I could blat him once from here. I feel like if I stand there, I will end up with these guys spotting me. Like, genuinely. So I think maybe we just rely on shooting him. It's 3 damage. That's pretty cool. 3 damage is fun. I like 3 damage. No, let's just have you attack, right? And hopefully you can get a crit with one of these 2 attacks, and then we can work out what we do with everyone else. It might be that he has to spend his 2 willpower to honor the chapter to give him an extra couple of attacks. Oh, you can attack twice. So, okay, let's just burn your attacks then. And I actually don't want to burn more willpower, do I? Probably not. Or do I? Oh, I don't know. Let's just shoot him. Alright, that's great. I need to make sure I don't need to reload anyone else, though. He can shoot once. I don't want him to Cybolt, though, even though that is +2 damage.
Opening fire.
Alright, that's great.
Ammo depleted.
And then you do 4 damage a hit. How much health have you got? 11. So, if you do 3 damage... You're doing 2, aren't you? Yeah, you're doing 2. Alright, 1 Cybolt. And then he can get the kill.
The enemy is wounded.
Okay, so just have to... I mean, one might be... I might just get a crit, right? But I can't guarantee that. And I need to guarantee that this is dead. And we killed him in 1 hit. Of course we did. Do I bother going for that? I have no idea. But for once, we've actually, like, had a turn, and it's over.
Your command.
Christ. And Thule only has 2 willpower left. So really... Ugh. Yeah, I really don't want to have to use an Astral Aim in this next fight, because we need to get all the way over here. And I need an Astral Aim for this thing. I need to kill it. I need to kill it real good.
Here. What is your will?
So, let's move everybody
Moving out.
to as far as we've moved.
I am here to serve.
And then we're going to continue to move. I think we might be able to move all the way up to here.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Your orders?
Ugh, why am I doing this to the Archaeotech? I mean, we've come this far, right? It'd be mad not to. There they are. Of course, it's the bloody Plague Marines again. Why is it always 4 Plague Marines? God, it sucks. And it's always the same 4, so there's always this guy. Oh, there's a seed here too. So that's nice. We get seeds from Archaeotech.
Yes, Commander.
How do I do this? Do we just, like, get into melee with everyone? Wait, where's the stink boy? He's not the stink boy. Is that the stink? No, that's the boy we need to murder. Here's the stink boy. God, I don't know. We need to stop the crack grenade. I mean, we've already lost the armor on Islanders.
Here.
Yeah, these guys just have a little bit too much health for my liking. Do we have to retreat? God, I just don't know. The problem is, right, with the crack grenade. So, like, this guy, if he's alive, simply put, if he's alive and he attacks first, we lose a guy. It's that simple. All he has to do is destroy cover that anyone is behind, and then all of the Plague Marines can just shoot at the guy who is now not behind cover. And that can be enough to kill them. That's all it takes. So yeah, it's the worst. Also, this guy is attacked Drain. So he's also going to take away all of our remaining willpower, of which we have none. Ugh. It's really bad. This is really bad news. So you're going to have to use the rest of your willpower, I think. Although I can't even find a way in. I can't even find a way to do damage to them. I can't use Gauge of Infinity. Like, I can't risk using that. We need it later. Like, it's so vital that we have that later. So, alright, if Storm goes there, attacks him a couple times, maybe crit him a couple times, he dies, right? Then what? He gets shot by... I mean, poison gun, 1 bolt gun, maybe another guy. We could wrap him up maybe with a couple of other folks. But if I get over here and start attacking that guy, I can hopefully get someone in to shoot at something else. Like maybe we can shoot at this guy a bunch and he'll go down. Then the toxic is, you know, the toxic sludge or whatever, plague is really bad. So I can't really afford to have him surviving either. What about the willpower on Iolanthus? He does have 2 willpower, so we can give 2 AP to somebody. We can give 2 AP to old Stormykins. So maybe that's what we need to do. But he needs to die or else someone will die.
My focus fails me.
And it's always going to suck. We have no willpower left on Storm, so he can't even teleport. That wasn't a crit. Thank God that one was. Could try Bleed. Could try stunning him. I don't think that's going to work out, though. And then we can take out his ranged weapon. So he only has the grenades now, which is still awful. Now, we didn't get any extra AP from the crit, which is really disappointing. It's really quite disappointing. I do have the Hailer Servo Skull, which could keep these, well, all 3 busy, actually. And then we can just focus on killing him with support fire. That might work. Though we still need to kill him with support fire, but we can still distract him to attack whatever's here.
Standing ready.
So that could still work. And I could still use Astrolabe. I could use Astrolabe to kill him. Well, to do extra damage and then he can shoot. Like, we can still do that. Also, he has no ranged weapon, so if he does go for the Hailer, he'll try and move out of range and get killed. So he'll gain some willpower back that way. And I can shoot twice from there. So we can trigger 2 shots on him. If we do 1 that's a crit, that's still pretty good, right? You know, it's either that or shoot once with 1 extra damage, but like, who cares? Who cares about that 1 extra damage? So, yeah, that's powerful. That'll be powerful if I do use Astrolabe. So I'm thinking, we destroyed that thing, right? But we used basically at least 1 movement from everybody in order to get into not optimal range. If we use Gate of Infinity, everyone will be down 1 AP anyway, right? But not optimal range. But we still have the plus 2 AP from the other stratagem, which will be, you know, any of these guys attacking twice will make up for the lack of an Astrolabe. You know?
I have seen your weakness.
So that's my thoughts. So I think these are resources we can afford to spend.
I must meditate.
Although I guess it depends on what the other bloom spawn's going to be. Is it going to be another one of those bulb things, or is it going to be like an Almor or something that may not work out the same? You didn't support fire. Why didn't you support fire? You got bullets? You got bullets in your bullet gun? Was it out of range? I think they were out of range. So we couldn't hit him with that.
Yes, Commander.
That sucks so much.
Ooh.
Ah. Fool indeed. Yeah, he's not in range. Oh, that sucks.
Unleash me.
Alright, what else we got going on? Do we just stab him? Can we stab
I
him?
am here to serve.
How would stabbing him work? I mean, Iolanthus could go stab him. I don't think that's going to work very well.
Yes, Commander.
I'm not sure it's going to work particularly well.
Your command.
It might be better,
Your orders.
actually, if I have Iolanthus stab him. We can blat him a couple times. We use a little hazard thing. They all go for the, you know, for the Hailer. And we'll be able to attack him twice, and then he'll try and walk away and get hit again. If we can crit him and take his gun off, that is. He'll probably try and move anyway. After he shoots the Hailer, so yeah, sure. Alright. Let's try it. Let's try it. We're just hitting things now.
Vengeance.
Sometimes that's the best approach. Sometimes it is just...
What is your
It's just
will?
what you got to do.
What
If he shoots him instead, he's still not going to help. How about him? Still not going to help. What is with him? What is with that guy? Storm used to be so helpful.
Your orders.
What happened?
Yes, Commander.
You've changed. I could shoot him a bit. Is that worth doing? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe it is. Alright, where does the Hailer have to go? Oh, so he's right on the edge there, but he can move up and do it. Which, I suppose he will. Yeah, that gets everybody. I mean, he's still a problem. He's got no arm, but he's still going to stab us, which is annoying. He's definitely still going to stab us. And, of course, he resisted it. Crap. Crappity crappy.
Fool. Unleash me. Islanders.
Yeah, I feel like he's quite good at resisting that. Seriously, you really not going to help? Do I have to give you more AP with something? I really don't want to. I really don't want to have to give you more AP. But I kind of need to take his, yeah, I kind of need to see if I can take his weapon off. He will have to attack him first, though.
I am here to serve. Your orders?
He could run in here and try and stab him. I can't get the damage any higher, though. I was wondering if there's a way I could kill him. Hang on, you're still not going to do it? Why aren't you doing support fire? Are you out of ammo? He's got full ammo. Is it because he... No, he didn't get any extra AP from... from getting his crit. It's just like his autos aren't working now. I don't know why. There shouldn't be any reason his autos don't work. Unless somehow it counts as the same turn as the battle, like the fight we just had. Because that got remedied, we all got reimbursed, and then we stepped into this battle. Like, has some reason, like, autos got messed up. Because look, he's just not... Oh, well, I can kill him. But that means spending a willpower. But we will get it back. But that's his last AP, which means I can't give him any more. Yeah, so it doesn't help. So I can't give him any more AP to then start chopping him up. So it doesn't work, basically.
Standing ready, Commander.
Alright, Darig Thul. He can't do anything. This guy's still a problem too. What my chance of getting a crit anyway? 15% chance to get a crit. He'll still be alive, but that would be pretty cool, right? These guys are all going to go for the... Well, he's not. That's the problem, isn't it? For God's sake.
At your service.
just barge into them all. Really act crazy. That's how you deal with them. You just go crazy.
Your orders?
Yeah, I can't work out what I do. I think honor the chapter, and then we start chopping him up. God, this really sucks. Because yeah, he's gonna get hit when he runs away from him. From old Johnny Plague Knife. And even if he goes for that, like I need to be in range of him so he takes that last bit of damage. That's still not useful. I could do it like Han or something, but they're not going to do enough damage to kill him. So how do I stop him? Having your autos would have been a good start. So there's two enemies that are going to attack us. It's going to hurt like hell. I have no idea what to do about it. Could try and get into cover. Could just try and get into cover. Oh, I want to be in range of him so I can hopefully finish him off if he tries to run. But Iolanthus is immune to the plague, so actually if I stand in range of him, he might try and shoot us, and that might be worthwhile. But does it do damage? Yeah, it just does plagued. So actually, he probably will go for Iolanthus. So I don't know. Let's try it. Let's just bait that attack. You get behind cover. And you. Yeah, also get behind cover. I mean, this guy might come for us. I think that's fine, probably. That'll do, I guess.
Unleash me.
Christ, this mission, guys, this mission has been ridiculous. Oh, and he didn't quite die from the auto attack, which is a shame. And yeah, he's shooting. Okay, it does do. No, it did do a little bit of damage there. I think it does do damage and plague. All right, got some extra damage into him. He's gonna waste his time over here. And then these two can just blat these guys to bits while he tries to crit the hazard boy. Now, where's he going? Yeah, he's just going to stab us, isn't he? So 3 damage. And disrupted. Which I don't know if that's cancelled our auto attacks for the whole turn. And our range has been disabled. I mean, fine, I think. Probably. Perhaps. A bit annoying for Thule, to be fair. And yeah, you... Okay, you've only got your thing. Okay, so he should get his attacks back, I think.
Your command.
So you can kill him. I think we want you to kill everyone, though, right? Yeah, that'd be 3 attacks. That works. So 1 dead.
He will rise again.
And then 2 dead. Well, I'll need to hit him twice.
At your service.
I'll leave it for now. I can just barge into him. Ooh, I could barge into him and then finish him off, so that way Thule will have done something. Good job, Thule. 1 damage shoulder bump. Perfect. Proud of you. Alright, now you can kill him. It's pretty funny. There's 1 more willpower.
I will defile your
Good.
corpse.
Good. Good. Defile it. No, I mean, that's good. He's dead. That'll just be 1 attack, which will suck a bit. I have 13 health left. He can still attack him. You're probably going to need to attack him twice, though, aren't you? And then him once. So he'll attack him once, then he'll attack him once. And that'll be it. That kind of sucks. He'll probably still hit someone with the stinky. And that's if we crit. You know, it's if we crit, then I think we're fine. So I guess just make sure you crit. Excellent. Thanks. Thanks, pal. And, yeah, I'll do bleed just in case. And he got AP back. Nice. Alright, you can finish him off. He's going to be on 5 willpower. It's happening, guys. This is the great comeback. Excellent. And now you have 3 AP to stab him with. You're bound to get a crit here, so... Yeah, there we go. I didn't mean on the first attack, I just meant generally. You gonna get another AP for that? No. We did get another crit. My god. Okay, we've done it. We finally cleared this one out. So what have we fought? We fought 1 pod on the way, which we did spent a million AP on. We advanced, fought another pod and a reinforcement, repositioned, fought some more reinforcements, then destroyed the bloom spawn, then destroyed this. This mission is like 3 missions. We still have another pod and a bloom spawn to get rid of too. It's absurd. Unbelievable. Now, what else is there for me? Did I see something? Oh, well, that's just a discus. I mean, I do like a discus, it's just not, it's not needed for us. Let's grab the Archaeotech. Right, now let's run. And hopefully we'll be able to use our ranged weapons again by the time we make it to the other end of the map. And we got everyone running, but actually we only need 1 person to get in range. Because we're definitely going to end up barging through that door and then using Gate of Infinity to just jump on top of them. And you aren't going to be able to use Astral Aim, which is really sad.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Very sad, sir. Really sad. And then Storm. Yeah, that's the discus. Those are all explosives. Cool. I'm just keeping an eye out for seeds. I also feel like there might have been a seed around here in times past, but I don't think they always show up in the same places. It's just, you know, very regularly. I've had a big battle over here as well once. I think here, yeah, I think in this little, like, crater, I think Bloom Spawn can summon, I think. I do like that facet of the game, actually. That is one of the best things about it. Is when there's an objective like Bloom Spawn. They can be in multiple places. And of course there's just another roaming pod. My god, this is insane. If we can sneak this way and get through there, I'm happy just to Gate of Infinity and not even fight them. Because this is insane. This is just ridiculous. Are they moving? No. So we might be able to just get behind them there.
Taking position.
It's just, we're not going to be able to bust through there. We'll have to spend an additional AP to you know, rush through the next gate, which is annoying. So I think actually we have to fight them. But I don't know. At least something. I don't know what, but at least something. I had a follow-up, I'm sure. But god, this is not worth it. This is just not worth the effort for one mission. One lot of mission rewards. But yeah, I think the Technophage missions are too much. It's like I said in the last episode. You're forced to do them because the punishment for not doing them is too severe. When the punishment for not doing them shouldn't be the issue. You know, it should be about the... Oh, I guess you jumped down there. It should be about the rewards. You know, it should be the reward incentive, not the punishment. Because, yeah, rewards be damned. I mean, I guess I could have just not activated that pod, so I could have just not bothered with those rewards, but that feels a bit silly, doesn't it? I don't know, it doesn't feel great. Okay, I don't like this gap either, so I think we do actually need to... If we encounter them here, they might kick through that door anyway. So do we actually need to encounter them without pulling them through this door? Crap.
Your command.
I really don't know. But yeah, we're going to end up activating them. If they break through there, then maybe we can Gate of Infinity close enough, but I think we're going to have to run someone in further before we can do that. We may just need to rely on... Ooh, hang on a minute. We have 1 willpower to teleport. We have 1 willpower.
With me, my brothers.
Because yeah, I think we have to have him teleport over. And then we have everyone Gate of Infinity. And then we can just give Storm, you know, like 47 AP and not worry about it. And yeah, I'm still going to throw everyone up into this gate, just in case.
I am here to
Maybe Iolanthus could just push that way.
What is your will? What is your will?
And we'll see how that activates them. I hope if we run this way, they'll run through that gate. Because I want that gate open so we can get as much line of sight as possible, as quickly as possible. And this is going to be risky, because we are going to be activating like a couple of pods all at once. And this is disgusting. That's 4? 4 of them? That's mad. That is absolutely mad. You done? Gonna start overwatching? Yeah? Okay, good.
We are the swords of justice.
It's a hammer, mate. Look at that. And there's another seed there. That's annoying. But we ignore that. We ignore that. And Storm is going to spend 2 AP to go through there. I think someone else is going to need to spend that. Maybe Han. They'll only have 1 if we go through there. God, I can't fight that. I can't fight that again. That's too much. That's too much. We just run over here. And yeah, Han will have nothing to do. That's okay. We don't need him to shoot anything. Perfect. And it looks like we have a good line of sight on it. This is perfect. Alright, Gate of Infinity. On the top. Alright, perfect. Flippin' heck. I guess here? So many Plague Marines. Okay, good, he's in range of that, which is nice. That I enjoy. He's used all of his AP.
What is your will?
He can't astral aim, which is very sad.
At your service.
And it is one of these, which is good. So I could... Yeah, I guess we just shoot a bit, right? I'll just shoot this. I'll just shoot this. And we will get the support fire.
Firing on target.
But my god. This mission. I can't believe the amount of Plague Marines we're encountering. It's absurd. And then we'll shoot again and we'll get support fire again.
For the Emperor.
Hopefully we crit. It's a long shot for sure. Yeah, we didn't.
I strike true.
Yep, you sure do. We have 1 willpower, so we might as well try and get the crit. Got nothing else to spend it on. Nice. Alright, we've done it. And he got another AP anyway. And we got another crit. We didn't even need to use all of the chapter. All the extra thingamajig. So yeah, we just needed... And he got another AP. Oh, victory. Jesus. That mission was absurd. It's like an hour and a half, well, an hour and 24 minutes I got on the clock. I think an hour and 22 minutes of that. You know, get out loading screens and the short intro, and yeah, like an hour 20, single mission. Oh, that's too long. It's too long for a mission. I'm sure you guys enjoyed it though. It was definitely tense. Like, Christ, it was tense. Like, we were really, like, running out of everything by the end. But, yeah, we got through it. But, like, there was a pod of 5 Plague Marines. 5 Plague Marines in a single pod. Insane. Alright, so that was 6 seeds. We even missed some seeds, which is the crazy bit. There was another pod of seeds and another enemy that had seeds. So that's minimum another 2, but potentially more than that. 10 servitors, we got 3 requisition. Corruption went down by 1, fine. But my god, just not worth it. That was not worth it. Oh. Okay, I kind of love that. Sanctic Shard Tier 2 gives us 35% extra focus, which means your autos trigger more often. So that's the, you know, +1 AP when you crit, that kind of thing. That is kind of huge. That is kind of massive. What's this one? This is immune to Hobbled. And immune to Immobilized if you upgrade it. I mean, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. But also, it's not that big a deal. Not that big a deal. And Mercy does more stun, and can knock back. That's basically just a worse version of the Vengeance of Chrysalix or whatever it's called. You know, the one we got for free. I mean, this is pretty good. This is pretty damn good. I am quite tempted to spend a couple of requisition on this. I'm wondering who we would equip it on though. I think once we get oh, I don't know. Because that's the thing, most autos have a 50% chance of proccing. So you're putting it up to 85%, which all but guarantees it, really. You can do it quite reliably. And when we're reliably critting, with a character. Reliably getting additional AP that ups his chance of getting more crits and thus rolling the dice more on his autos, like that 15% margin of error there, you know, it doesn't matter, almost. So I think putting this in the spare pocket, once we unlock that spare pocket for Storm, I think that could be massive. And he might have it now, he might have leveled up. Do we see that next, or do we already see that and not level up? I'm not sure. My brain's pudding now. That mission was too long. But I'm going to get the Sanctic Shard. I think that's good. That would also be nice for Darig Thul, but the bonus he gets to crit damage is probably more important than him being able to shoot more. Just because the amount he has to reload. But maybe he won't have to reload as much? Because of his auto, you know, we have the auto reloader. Okay, here we are leveling up. Everybody level up or else I'm sacking all of you. No one leveled up? Nobody leveled up. Crazy. My god, that was such a disappointment. I mean, Han is getting close. You can really see Storm is getting ahead of everybody. Like, he's a good, like, 800 experience. 879 experience ahead of Darig Thul. Oh, sorry. No. More than that. Sorry, I didn't see it's 650. I thought it was 600. Yeah, it's stupid. Stupid amount. More kills he's got than anyone else. Although he has been on a couple more missions. But mostly he's just killing everything, so he's getting all the experience. Which is fine, I suppose. Still no level up, though. But, no regeneration. You were doing healing before. Yeah, okay. I was thinking we are about to get the extra experience thing, aren't we? But no, that's later. We're not getting that yet. Because, yeah, this would be really good. Extra 50% is kind of gigantic. I'm kind of sad we didn't get that a little sooner, but this is always going to be useful. We might end up with a massive setback, and this might become vital. This will never be vital. It'll just be really nice if we get level up. So, you know, slightly different. And that we're not going to be able to reach. So I guess I just move back to here? And then we start heading kind of this way, in case there are other missions we want to grab. Away from here? Sure. Flippin' heck. And nice. Right, let's move over here. That will expire, but you know, it is what it is. This area is actually a little bit iffy. This corner's not looking so hot. But we keep getting like Technophage missions just around here. I was thinking there's like 4 missions we're gonna have to do before the Technophage missions dry up, I think. I think they do stop eventually if you can get rid of the Technophage.
3 servitors have been infected with Galapox. Quarantine protocols have been enacted. However, the contact source remains unknown.
That's annoying.
Some new development of the bloom?
Negative. Contamination commonly emerges from the Gala fields during prolonged warp travel. Total unit deconstruction and scrubbing recommended.
Would it not be prudent to suspend operations until we can purify the ship entirely? A ship-wide systems infection could cripple our progress.
With all due respect, Purifier, we cannot afford to sit on our hands while the bloom spreads unchallenged.
This sucks. Purge the servitors and keep moving. Oh, we just got 10 of them. Will that destroy more? Will that just... Will it... When it says purge the servitors, does it just mean throw all of them out? Because that kind of sounds like that, but does it actually mean that we just reset our servitors to 0? Because if that's the case, that's awful. I don't want to wait here for some time. We could miss missions. If we miss missions, we're screwed. Or deconstruct the augmentation chamber. What the hell is the augmentation chamber? Have we ever used that before in our lives? Probably not. It'll need to be repaired. Let's just do that. Screw it. We lost even more servitors.
And cleansed.
The augmentation chamber is where we build servitors. Ugh. But we finished building the regeneration unit, so that's nice. Commander, the regeneration unit is now back online, allowing Grey Knights with deeply traumatized injuries to make full recoveries in at least 72% of cases. The remaining 28% will no doubt be pleased to continue serving the Emperor in the stasis chamber. Right. So... we still have 21 servitors, though. We still have 21. 24 days to fix this. Ugh. Well, I hate that. I hate that. In every possible way. This takes just as long and makes us immune to warp storms, which feels really good to get out of the way. We just never have to worry about warp storms. Except for the bonuses that enemies get in missions in warp storm engulfed systems. But I think that could be a big deal if we just get this out of the way. I just don't want to have to deal with it. Because, you know, you can lose hull integrity and all sorts, then you have to spend points, you know, on hull. Which would suck. God, there's too much stuff here. Yeah. I need too many things. But look, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We've got loads of servitors. We've got 10 Archaeotech now. That feels rather nice. And we're just going to loiter over here. Wait for more missions. Cad and Rugen will be back soon. Finally, +1 willpower and warp surge. That previous mission was actually within our prognostica, like, zone, right? So we would have probably got an extra 10 willpower to spend that mission. Because the amount of times the warp surge thing filled up. Now let's get that mission done. Let's get that mission done. Blimey. And yeah, these do need to be... yeah, we need to do a mission over here at some point. Ah, here we go. And of course there's a Technophage outbreak, and of course we have to go through this area. That's the Technophage one. It's a Technophage mission in a warp storm. Ugh. The warp activity here disrupts your prognosticars. This will restrict access to their bonuses as well as limit your ability to deploy stratagems. Is that just the stratagem you get from the prognosticar, or is that all stratagems? I can't remember. Or they might have changed it. 15 servitors, though. I'm not doing it without mastercrafted melee weapons, and, I mean, eliminating seed carriage, we're just going to do. It's just a seeding the bloom mission. But that means that it'll be one of the missions where reinforcements land. So we'll need to really get away from that. Oh my god. And what's this mission? Eliminate seed carriers, do it without grenades. That's pretty good. That's nice. That looks nice and charming and easy. I kind of love that. So maybe we could do that one and then this one. We do kind of need to scrub this area clean though. It's the first pip there. I think we need to probably push on and do this one too. So seek and destroy bloom spawn. Again, it's not, you know, it's not a Technophage one, so this one will be nice and easy. And yeah, more loot potentially. 45 days till the next report. Yeah, alright. We've almost got the enhanced Gellerfield. Can I wait? That does take us through this system. It says 10 days left. Still says 10 days left. Okay, if I go straight there. Right, so the Gellerfield, we have 3 days, right? Till that's done. That looks like more than 3 days. If that full bar is 10, that looks more than 30% of the bar green, right? So if we wait 3 days for this to finish building and then push through, we don't have to worry about the warp storms. So I think that's our plan. I think that is our plan. So we're actually going to sit tight for a second. And that also has 10 days. That has 12 days left. This actually has longer time limit for some reason. I didn't realise that they would differ. And that's 13, but like we're not going to make our way back to that. That's just going to happen. But yeah, it'd be nice to clear this out. It'll be -1 corruption, so I go down to 1 corruption, which would be good. Alright, so we're just going to sit here. I know, crazy strategy, right? Boom. Praise the Omnissiah, the Gellerfield device has been reinforced. We can now skim the Immaterium and not be buffeted by warp storms or attacked by demons. Brother Ektar expressed disappointment that he will not get to smite any warp spawn, but I chided that I would not invite corruption onto the Edict's decks merely to feed his wrath. Amazing. Genuinely great. kind of need to repair that, kind of don't want to. Well, Grimoires being better would be nice. The extra experience would be great. That's going to take 48 days to build with our current, you know, terrible build rate. Which is horrifying. It would actually be quicker to speed up recovery from wounds even more. But no, I think we need that. There's a few other things I could do with. Because like guns and void shields, these will be useful in events soon. And it will be, you know, really beneficial to have them. It's bloody tempting, isn't it? It only takes 2 servitors. It is cheap at least. Yeah, I'm gonna get that built. I mean, it's only like 12 days, right? If we had our construction speed at like the correct number. What we should do as well, really. Which one is it? Is there not something that puts up our build speed as well? It's not the Exterminators. Oh no, it's when you build the augmentation chamber, there's an upgrade here that speeds up build time. That's something I really need to do, so repair that, then we'll do the build speed thing. Ideally, I would love to constantly not have enough servitors, because just, you know, we're spending the servitors as quickly as we're getting them, or like slightly quicker, so we always have buildings as quickly as possible. You know, buildings, you know what I mean. Alright. So we can still reach. Which is lovely. Warp storm disturbance, and it's going to say it's all fine. Gallowfield did the job.
Barrage the Edict surface.
Warp storms barrage the Edict surface, however, projections indicate the reinforced Gallowfield should protect the Edict. Really nice to have that before, like, literally that was the first warp storm that's appeared this game, and we don't have to worry about it. Until we end up with an event that occurs and our Gallowfield explodes, or turns into a hamster or something. You know, normal stuff. Be another 15 servitors. So getting our build speed up would be really handy. We're not going to do the... Oh, actually, it's mastercrafted melee weapons. I think we still need our mastercrafted melee weapons, even though they kind of suck. You know, that... In this case, I think the... You know, like the plus 20% crit chance is too big a deal. God, I don't want to do another Technophage. I don't. I can't be bothered. But it's so painful to leave it. Alright, we have to choose between Gate of Infinity and Quicksilver. So sure, we'll get Gate of Infinity then. It's just better in every way. It's too big a deal. Because yeah, think of it this way, right? This lowers your AP by 4, that puts it up by 2, right? But it takes probably like 2 AP per character to run up to something valuable, right? As far as you can teleport. So really it's you're on minus 2 AP if you're having to run to that location, even if you're using Quicksilver. That track? Good, because it should. Right. This is it. This is our squad. It's a good squad. I'm not sure the stun grenade is even worthwhile on this mission. Simply because we only have the one, and I think other things might be more useful here. Because like we got the Domina Liber Demonica, so do we want to also get like, does he even have any autos? We could just give him more willpower, so we can give someone more AP. And then we just kill stuff more. Maybe that's better. That feels better. But yeah, what autos does he have? Does he have any? Does he have any autos? One unbreakable shield. Once per combat when critically wounded, the knight will recover and return to combat after 3 turns with... Oh yeah, no, that's just how everyone works. So he doesn't have any autos. Do you really not have any autos? That's so weird. Because yeah, he doesn't have rapid reload. He doesn't have Ruthless Precision. I mean, Ruthless Precision I think would be pretty good for him. I think that would be nice. Because he does have Hammer Hand. So be able to use Hammer Hand and then regain. That would be nice. And I do want to get all the armor break, actually. We were going to get this and then the armor break, right? Probably, I think. I think that was the plan. Or do you want the shields? I have no idea how I'm building this guy. I still have no idea. We can retrain people, though, by the way. If we do want to change our mind. It just puts them on the bench for a while. I forget how long it takes. But, God, I hate it. Hate it so much. Technophage missions. Well, look, it's fine. This is the end of my day for recording. So, I'm going to come back to this fresh-eyed cup of tea, and I'm not going to dread it at all. I'm actually, yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to it. I swear. Right, guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.